I've come out for a wee walk just to try and clear the cobwebs, and I'm leaning against a tree that I used to climb as a kid. It's pretty dead now actually, it's in a pretty poor state of repair. It's kind of sad to see, but this whole thing used to have an amazing canopy, and you could actually climb up one tree and over into the next one and climb down another one. It was pretty cool, but it's yeah, it's a bit kind of worn now and wrecked. It's a shame. So I know it looks kind of like I'm standing in a field right now, but this is actually the park, which is about 20 yards away from my house, if that. In the summer you get kids' football teams coming up here and practicing. You quite often get folk walking their dogs around here, you get runners coming round. I need to get back into running actually. I was going to do that this month. I was going to buy myself a new pair of running shoes, but because my job at the NUG got cancelled on Wednesday, I'm now not going to be able to afford them anymore. So that's going to have to wait a wee while. But this park is quite handy, because if you follow this path, one circuit of this path, which kind of goes all the way around there, is exactly a quarter of a mile. So you it's easy enough to measure how far you've run if you're not using something like Runkeeper or Strava or whatever. I mean, it gets hell of a boring, just doing the same quarter of a mile over and over and over again. But you know, in the morning before work, or in the evening, I come home and want to get a couple of miles in before I have something to eat or whatever, and settle down for the night, then it's pretty useful. While I've been out on my walk, I've found this little guy buried in the mud, and thanks to my two daughters being obsessed with the thing, I happen to know that this is Spike from My Little Pony. His ear was already broken off and lying a couple of feet away from him, so I'm going to take him home and clean him up and glue his ear back on and give it to one of the girls. Probably Caitlin. I don't think Abby would really be into playing with this kind of stuff anymore. But I think I've had enough of my walk just now. I've tried to film a few different things, and every time I do, someone starts a bloody motorbike or chainsaw or pressure washer or something, so the universe is telling me not to be filming outside today, so I'm going to head back in. So this should just sort of poke in there. I think that might need a little bit of drilling. Of course I have a hand drill. Well, I mean, who doesn't, right? Oh, that smells. So what that glue was, that was poly cement. It's not super glue. What it does is it melts the plastic very slightly, so it should basically weld it back together, essentially. There it is. Almost new, not quite good as new, but you know, it'll do. Certainly in a hell of a lot better condition than he was when I found him.